Hello and welcome, Yik here. Today we are looking at Backpack Dungeon. This is a demo that just came out on Steam a couple hours before this video. So it is a little bit hard to record, which is kind of interesting. Like you can see part of my desktop here. Reason being, it comes in two resolutions, like 1080p and windowed full screen. So anyhow, OBS decided to nuke my microphone for some reason, so we're re-recording this the second time. All right, so jumping in, if you do want to play this after seeing this, it's kind of hard to find. When you Google search Backpack Dungeon, it comes up with like a dozen games before this one. So I will have a link to the Steam page in the description below. It's kind of funny because it has the Chinese before Backpack Dungeon in the name, and when I used the Google Translate, it said it's Backpack Dungeon, which I think is just fantastic. So yeah, there'll be a link to the Steam page if you want to try this for yourself. This demo just came out. If you want to help John Crow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Inspect. Speaking of, as we jump in here, I've had some pretty successful, decent runs with either of them. I tend to get a little right about the same spot. Like right now, the difficulty seems interesting. I'll put it that way. We're just gonna go out with the priestess here because I've had better luck with her. Generally a little bit. No, you know what? We'll go with the adventure anyway. So yesterday I had asked if people could share the video yet, and people did. And you can tell, and it's weird, even though the video still had a little bit lower views, like YouTube has kind of moved us down to lower views again, we got like almost 3 times as many subscriptions as we would normally get off that type of views. So it always affects things in such weird ways. Ooh, I think I want to get this whetstone. So that's going to help us out here. And this is a backpack, and then there's an auto battling portion to it. We're going to go... I don't think we're going to need this. Plus, it's not great. You know what? We'll buy it anyway, though. 5 gold for some extra backpack slots. Maybe not bad here. So, as you can tell, the mechanics here are we have our backpack to organize. We have our organization based off of synergies and buffing items. And then we have a spot that must connect the outside where our little thing here goes. And it's our trigger. And there's a game that is similar to this. Somebody mentioned it in the Steam page for this game, and I actually went and picked that up, so I'll probably show that off tomorrow, as long as it goes well. I think we're going to go with max stamina. I've had good luck with max stamina, but at the same time, I've also lost a few, so who knows? Let's see. Vulnerable enemies take 75% more damage. Are we causing anyone to be vulnerable? That's the question. Oh, well, I guess we could do that. So let's do this. We got a synergy. So let's do it. Let's grab this. This says +1 per weapon in slots. So we got 1 weapon right now. We'll put that in there. And then this guy is going to take and give it to, is that a relic? It's a relic. So now when we vulnerable them, they're going to take extra damage. That should help us out quite a bit. Oh, tempting to grab this for 7. We can afford it. And we can put it on here, and that would have us up to 14 damage on that one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see how that goes. We should hit pretty chunky hard now. Oh yeah, we do. We hit real hard now. We do need some healing though. We don't really have him healing, which is not fantastic for us. But if we get some healing, ooh, well, if we get some magic power to us, do we need to get more hit points on this one, or do you think we're probably okay? We're probably okay for stamina. All right, let's see here. We could get a shield. We definitely could kind of use it. We already have the bag too. If we have something that generates mana for us, we might end up using this because then it doesn't take any stamina from us whatsoever. But we need to find one of the accessories that generates mana for us. We're going to add to our box here, and we're going to add to it with a shield so that we have a little bit of a chance to sort of recover here a little bit. All right. Ooh, what's this? On trigger, lose 5 hit points. Not for us. I am already in bad shape. Okay, let's see. On trigger, deal 8 damage plus 2 damage per consecutive hit on the same enemy. Resets on target switch. Oh, and it only takes 8 stamina? Oh, I think we're going to buy that and toss it over here. I'm going to refresh one more time, see if we can get it. I'm really hoping to fish for a healing. A little healing orb will do us some major good. All right, let's go. Because we have some armor now, but it's still an iffy day here. We're still a little on the lost side. All right, okay, we'll take those, take that. The cash is good. Yeah, that vulnerable is working out great. Ooh, are you a fruit salesman? Oh my gosh. that was something I wanted to mention in this, so this is a perfect time to mention that. I have had to use Google Translate. Doesn't bother me. I do this. I play a lot of like Chinese games and Asian games in general, so it doesn't bother me. Come see my fruits. It's fresh, just picked from the picture above. I don't think it meant the picture above, but that's okay. Let's see. You might be wondering how I ended up in the dungeon. Well, that's a long story, but I'm in a hurry to be rid of these fruits or they're rot. Okay. That sounds good, fruit man. Let's see. Let's go. All right. It's not liking the translation. Okay. 1 serving, please. 8 coins. That'll work. I'll take it. And, oh, wow. That gave us 3 consumables. That's pretty sweet. Nice. Thank you, fruit man. Some of the things, like you'll notice down, if we have one, when I find one, I'll show you. When there's some things that are not fully, like, translated right now. But again, this demo came out like an hour ago when I'm recording this. So, you know. All right. We got a torch. I found that to be really good. Here's mana. Gain 5 stacks of mana. Okay. So at that point, we need a bag though. At that point, we could actually do this, and that's a lot of armor. That's a comparatively an absurd amount of armor. So, oh, that is a consumable though. Whoops. Okay, let's go. Magic hat. Gain 1 on weapon trigger. Gain 1 stack of mana. Yeah, you know, if with its shape, okay, it's not cheap, but I'm gonna buy it. And I got an idea that if we can get ourselves some bags, man, it is just not liking me bag any. It's not giving me any. Ooh, crit damage. Give me the bag space. Okay, there we go. A pet cage will do. So what I'm thinking there is that we figure out how to make this thing work. What is this? Okay, that's the extra damage. We're not quite there yet on that one. Okay, so we'll keep that in the reserves for the moment. Did we get an easier bag? Blood contract, weapon trigger, spend hit points instead of stamina. No, I need hit points back, not to give more of them away. Ooh. Oh, that was purity. Okay. Well, we got a 4. Swift ring. On trigger. Ball speed plus 20%. Oh, that could be good. Uh-oh, this is the one that got me earlier when I wasn't quite prepared. Sometimes when I've gotten here, I have not been prepared for the damage I was going to take. We are doing so much damage, though. Like, redonkulous amounts of damage. Especially as that thing powers up. That second dagger, when that thing powers up and hits him a couple times, that's like a lot of damage. Plus 2 on consecutive hits. That is just crazy. All right, let's see what we got here. We go max stamina again. I like me some max stamina. Or we could get this orb. The orb would also do the work that we need to do. So we don't necessarily, although this is mana on. We only need 2 mana here for this. So technically, if it was triggered off, this doesn't cost anything though. So other than space, let's get this down here. Man, I am still just not finding the, what does vitality do? Let me check that one, because I think if it heals or gives us a regen thing, that would actually be really, really good. Let's see here. Stamina recovery speed decays by 1 stack. Actually, that's pretty good, actually. That's a potion though. I think we're gonna change out what is our basic sword does. Okay, this one does currently 8. 12. This one does 2 points more, but this one powers up. So I think I'm buying a lot of stuff that I don't know that I 100% need, but we're still going to do it. I think that's the way to go, like right there. And then if I could just find myself a bag, you know, like that. Okay, so I forgot. It has to be connected. So we got to go like this. And then we'll take our hat. Now our hat's automatically going to generate the mana. And now we're going to have 20. So I think... Ooh. Yeah, you. Okay. I think, potentially, we will have a truck. Oh, no. Oh, no, I messed myself up. I put the hat above the... There's nothing to trigger the weapons. The weapons were not triggering. See? Look at that. Revive. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't rearrange. Yeah, see, this is where I've done. This is what I've done to myself, like, pretty much each time. Is I'll get to a certain point, then I'll make like one mistake like this. Well, this mistake was the dumbest mistake you could make. We disarmed ourselves. That was just poor decision making on my part, is what that was. Let's see if we can't get a little farther with the priestess. She comes out of the box with healing. It's probably not a bad thing. All right, let's see. Apprentice staff. We can get a second one of those. It does a lot of damage. It does a significant chunk of damage. Or do we want a bag just in case? Man, I've had some starts where there was no bag slots available for quite a bit. Like, she actually does some chunky damage, and she does heal, so she might actually be pretty good there. Little mumble notification for the video here. Get out of here. He fell asleep. Let me go close Mumble real quick. Okay, there we go. We'll get some more max stamina because she uses a little bit. She's a little more max stamina dependent than he is. Let's see. This one worked okay for one of the things I did. We get 6 armor here. We get 4 armor here. But our stamina costs are pretty similar. This is only 13. Okay, I'm going to buy you. Then I'm going to refresh. I would like to get that. Battlestar. Okay. There we go. That's going to help us out quite a bit right there. And we could, because this is +1 per weapon slot. Let's go ahead and do that. And that'll give us 1 physical weapon and regen. So we just need to get ourselves a defensive option. And we will be doing okay. The magic damage is really big. Like, it's a lot. That's one thing I will say, is like we get a lot of magic. Oh, and that regen's not hurting us at all. It is at start. Oh, yep. We'll take that. Extra crit. Don't mind if I do. Let's go with more stamina. Okay, we're just gonna straight up buy that. And the reason we're going to do that is because this shield right here is really good. And we're going to need a little bit of rearrangement here to make something happen. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to take one of these shields and we're going to drop it right here. Now I need trinkets. I need accessories in as many slots as I can get in there. So... our dagger will now be missing out on our so we won't get quite as much regen or anything because our dagger's not able to push in there, but we will be able to get there eventually. Now we'll have a shield though, and that is going to help out a lot because it is affected dramatically by how much accessories you have. So this is now giving us a tremendous amount of armor. 100% worth the small loss in damage that we took. Absolutely, no problem. Oh, I probably should have put that there. I could have got both weapons with an extra 5% crit too. Okay, let's speed this up just a little bit here. I probably shouldn't because I'm going to like get killed instantly. All right, let's see. This one is really good if you have a lot of mana because it'll crank out a bunch at the same time. But we don't necessarily... Oh, hello. Oh, hey, this one's translated. Nice. May holy light guide the lost in darkness. Greetings, traveler. I am Elena, a nun sent to dispel evil here. The dungeon reeks of curses. My prayers may help, purifying cursed items or blessing your body. I don't think we have anything to purify, so no need thank you, because we're full life too. We'll be polite. All right, hold on 1 second. All right. kind of want the max hit points, but at the same time, our stamina keeping up is real good. Oh, weird. That thing's still sold out. It like retained our shop from the last one. That's a little strange. Oh, hey, it's just permanently sold out now. Solitary blade plus -5 attack per weapon in slots around it. Oh, so if it's by itself, it does stupid amounts of damage. Do we have enough mana to afford 2 of these? This generates 2. This is taking 1. This is taking none. We technically should have enough to run one of those if we want to take out this 5% crit rate. Yeah, let's do that. Because then if we get a little bit more damage... Although I do really need a big bag. Big bag. A banana bag. Plus 3 slots. Weapons and slots plus... Ooh. What is your shape? Your shape is awkward. We will fit you in a moment. Awkward is a shape. Ooh, arrows, projectiles. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. Oh, this has been a good run. Trigger, apply 4 stacks poison to all enemies and 1 to self. Maybe not. 30% chance to not consume mana on trigger pull. Oh, hold on. Okay, now we're playing with power here. What we got to do here is, how do we do this? If we place this, okay, we have this extra bag right here, and in the bag, what is the bag's thing? I can't actually remember. Oh, they're. Okay, we're gonna move this in here in a moment because basically it's gonna fit together like this, and it's gonna take all of these items, just not this time. Hopefully, we will make it through this. Oh, these 3 are usually either the death of me or or like the symbol that I'm doing pretty okay, because usually like when you first meet them, they just chunk you down so hard. It's crazy. See, because this shield could basically be anywhere, so we could replace this whole setup with these, as long as the shield faces inwards. We just got one of those. That's funny. Let's go for some hit points. Boy, it really likes that. Oh, we stayed sold out forever. No. All right, let's see here. So if we go by that, let me do this real quick. We don't need this in here. So we will stick it here for the moment. And we'll stick that there for the moment. So then we go like this. And we go like this. And our place gets a little awkward. But we know that this and this are going to have a chance of just not using mana. And that is fantastic. So we can take the other guy here and we can put it right there. And he's going to get 2 extra damage for that. We should probably... I wonder if we could do that. Oh, hold on. Let's do it this way. So he should be getting the space of both, right? Like, I would think... Okay, let's go. Let's take the knife out for a moment. Let's drop that down here. I think that's gonna work for both. And that would be really good if it does. Huh, okay, now we just rotate our shield and turn it upside down, and we're over here. We're golden here. We do have some extra spaces now. We have a lot of extra spaces. We don't need this. Ooh, can I sell? We can sell? Recycle. Yes, okay. Don't need this because we do have this already, so... We can get that out there, and that is a weapon crit rate, so we probably want it over here to give these 2. We got that. Let's refresh. Oh, that was such a good thing. What does this mean? Apply stacks of weak 2. Okay, I don't know. I didn't figure out what this was earlier, so I'm going to buy it again because I want to know. It says something about rotating. Is it like rotating here, or is it going to just start disrupting my whole bag? I would kind of laugh if it was going to disrupt my whole bag and probably partially scream at the same time. All right, let's go down here and let's go up here. And now we have More healing. Okay, which means we might be able to make it through just a little farther. Okay, it does rotate, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it does like the opposite damage every turn. That's kind of neat. Well, I have to say that this is procced. This backpack here, this 30% chance is actually procced a couple times here. We've actually been really okay for that. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect it to work out that well. All right. Oh, well, we'll take the bow, but I'm going to sell it. Maxed out. We're still sold out. All right. Oh, if we had a... We don't need any of that. The torches are actually surprisingly strong. The burn debuff is actually pretty beefy. I was surprised when I saw how... Weapon on trigger count, +1 at 10, heal 10%. Okay, that's... Oh, that's a cool spot, too. Okay, we would have to have some other stuff, though. 20% chance to apply 2 stacks of stun. We don't really have any... We need something that's not this. Weapon damage. Physical damage becomes magical damage. Is that going to be a good thing or a bad thing? That's the question. Like, let's log in. Let's see what we get in this next area. Oh, I should have sold the bow. I forgot to sell a bow. Yeah, look how they're chunking us down. If we can get this guy down beforehand, oh no, we are toast. We are blown up. Yeah, oh, hold on. Hey, you. Here, have some more. Because if we could just get this guy down, I don't think we're gonna. But if we can get that one guy down, nope. If we could have got that one guy down, it would have worked out great. Thankfully, I did double check, and OBS was actually recording my microphone this time. So you know, hey, yay me! Don't have to record this a third time. Although we did, I think that's one level off my highest so far. Like, it's actually pretty sturdy on the difficulty level. I've gotten some stuff, synergies going, but I haven't quite got one that really is carrying me the distance. But with the tooltips being kind of not all translated and stuff like that, I think it's pretty early demo, especially since the demo did just come out. So, this has been Backpack Dungeon, or if you translate the Chinese on part of the name, it's Backpack Dungeon, Backpack Dungeon. Again, if you look for it on Steam, it'll be hard to find. I will have a link to the Steam page in the description because there are a lot of backpacks and a lot of dungeons in Steam. If you enjoy these videos, I do hope you come back for the next one. And oh yeah, the sharing thing. I was going to talk about that. So yesterday I asked people to share, and you did. Thank you. You can actually see some of that on YouTube's analytics, where you guys can't really see it on the outside of the video. But the interesting thing it was still slightly lower in views. Like, YouTube has been kind of doing its maybe we don't share things, but it had like almost twice as much of like new subscribers. So it's like every time you guys do that, it has a weird dramatic effect, and I can never quite figure out what effect it's gonna have. So, YouTube mysteries. Okay, so as always, the most important part is have a great day.